Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first. So basically on the 4-hour time frame, I found that we have a lots of exhaustion here, and we basically seems like a seller struggling to overall trade lower compared to 1.2785, and we still have lows that we made from beginning of the May that are still higher than the lows that we made here. We can also notice basically that there is a momentum divergence on the 4-hour time frame. You can also see the slow line is going higher. Even the market went and made a new low yesterday, and today we just also have a retest of that area. But from my perspective, if you check daily time frame, we still have a clear uptrend on a daily time frame. So we have up cycle on a daily time frame. So we didn't even clear this previous low, and it seems like market made a 3-day down, 1 day up, 1 day down. So basically started to overlap at this stage. From my perspective, even if you put a trend line here, you will see basically that we're trying to revisit that area, right? If you depend on how you put, but overall, if you put and try together also this high here, you see that we can also call this a retest of this consolidation. So the trend is definitely up. We had a higher highs and higher lows on the daily since the beginning of April. We have already 3 days down, and this is also yesterday was a down day. But we can see basically on the lower frames, like a 4-hour time frame, that we have potential for the rally in the next period. So watch for buying opportunities. As long as the price is trading above 1.2710 mark, I expect higher prices on the USD Canadian dollar and potential test of 1.2893 and eventually even 1.3050. 055. Speaking of the gold market, so gold market might be on the ABC. If we check, basically the gold market is in a down cycle, and there is no doubt if you go to the daily time frame, you'll see basically that the gold market is trading in a down regime. This is a 20-day moving average, right? And you see market it is close. 1859 is basically a 20-day moving average on the gold. Anyway, we also have important pivot low from previous swings on the daily, right? 1850 mark, and we almost tested that area here today. We had a wide range bar yesterday. Let me just check here, but we had basically above the average range, $36. Average range on the gold is around $27. So we have a ADR&a-half range yesterday, but in a downtrend, right? In a downtrend approaching the recent swing low, and which is also kind of can work like resistance. So I definitely see, if I also take a look at 4-hour time frame structure, this is looking for me like a ABC structure, right? If you check this can be like first swing, first upswing. This is the second upswing, right? And I can see that we're testing also this pivot area here, so I definitely can see potential for the downside continuation in the next period on the gold. So watch for selling opportunities with potential objectives at 1810 and eventually retest of the 1790 level. Speaking of the crude oil market, we can basically identify that we have very ranging environment here. So crude oil is not in the clear stance here. We have, if you go to the daily time frame, right, we have basically some major swing high that we didn't break. From other side, if we put one, let's say put a volume, we can see we have some control zones here. We have daily EMA is at set 107.33. We have also volume point to control 102.33. So it's still not that clear. We have a sell-off, and it's kind of, market is kind of struggling. It's still in this heavy consolidation. I see anything meaningful in the crude oil. Speaking of the short term, I would like to see the breakout of 116.30, 235, and eventually to hold above to produce potential rally towards 128, 129. So for now, I can say we're still in this consolidation, but watch for potential breakout of either lows or highs to confirm further short midterm direction. And speaking of the Bitcoin, basically yesterday we spoke about this inside and breakout, but yesterday we also had a recovery, and market went and traded higher. Overall, we are still in the down cycle. There is no doubt about that, but we also have this aggressive buying from the bottom around 25,500 mark. That aggressive reaction from buyers, we still didn't have any deep test of that. So if we check 4 hour and 2 hour, it's pretty, just let me go here. It is pretty flat environment. So we cannot still say that there is any kind of the bigger rally right now before the further downside. So we have this, we're trading inside of this consolidation here. As you can see here, basically we started with aggressive buying from the bottom, and then we went into the consolidation. So do we have another upside move and we do some kind of ABC and then eventually go down, or we just go straight down from here? We need more evidence and basically watch for a breakout of either this upside, or if we clear the lows at 28,470 mark, 28,600 mark, then expect lower prices and eventual test of this tail and pin bar territory. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy, basically, and have a nice day, trade safe, have a good weekend, and see you next week. See you for Monday. Take care.